Hello guys, it's Danny here and welcome back to career mode. Finally, after about 3 years. Yep, we're back for the Spanish Grand Prix. Unfortunately, I've lost footage of qualifying, but we are back finally for another episode for On the Road to Red Bull with my character Danny Miller. So let's just see how this race goes. We are starting in P19, I believe, because I did crash in qualifying. But I've kind of changed the format again of these videos. We're not going fully back to the third person where I kind of focused on everyone, but we're going to be commentating third person, like just focusing on like my driver. Don't copyright me for saying my driver out of a series, but yeah, let's just see how this race pans out, and I'll pass over to Crofty for the opening scenes.
Good afternoon from a very familiar setting. It's race day here in Spain, and with everything still to play for in the championship battle, there's no room for mistakes in a Grand Prix that's well known for creating them.
So yeah, we're here at the Spanish Grand Prix. We'll have a look at the rundown of the grid, shall we? See as though there's no qualifying to show you. Lewis Hamilton's got pole ahead of Ricardo, Rosberg in third, Fernando Alonso in fourth place in that McLaren. This is only season 1 as well, so that's a fantastic result for him. And even Button is in P8 there, so it'll be an exciting race at the front. Let's hope we have a decent race at the back. We'll just wait a sec before we see my name pop up there. There I am. P19. So let's see what we can do at the start of this race. It's going to be tricky, but we have new tyres and the strategy that we want to do. So we're going to be on the medium tyres, we think. We're going to go on the race strategy now. Yeah, medium tyres. Then go on to the soft, pretty standard one stop really, but yeah, we're just getting ready to go for the formation lap, and let's just get straight into things for the Spanish Grand Prix. Should be a fairly decent race, but yeah, we're now gearing up for the 5 red lights. That was a fairly quick transition, and it's lights out, and away we go. And it seems to be a pretty decent start for Miller as he tries to cut off a fly in there. NASA up his inside. He's going to try and duck back into the slipstream for turn 1. As we head into turn 1, he is going down the inside of many cars, and he is up into P17, I think that is, around the outside of a HAAS, and he gets a bit of oversteer, but from 19th to 17th in the first corner at the Spanish Grand Prix isn't too bad. It's not spectacular, but it's not too bad. Miller's going to now try and see if he can make his way further up this field, try and get track position, because we know around Spain track position is everything. So he's quite far back on Magnussen, but he's going down the inside. Magnussen left him a bit too much room there, and he's up into P16, and he's going to now try and hunt down Gutierrez. He's not on what's that film called? Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm Groot. No, he's going on Gutierrez, and we're going to now switch on with this beautiful transition on to the end of lap 2, and he's going to see if he can hold it around the outside of turn 3 on Gutierrez. He's going to try to hold it, but he can't quite do it, and he's now going to see if he can get down the inside of the Hamilton-Rosberg corner, and he has. Miller puts himself up into P15, and he's right behind Pascal Wehrlein now, which, even though he's on the softer tyres, should be able to get past him fairly quickly. We're going to see what he can do as we head on the exit of that corner now. He's in P15, see if he can get past Wehrlein. He's going to put his nose in, and he's going to get down the inside of Wehrlein, squeeze him out there, and up into P14. So it's been a brilliant start for Miller at the moment in this Grand Prix, but we don't think he'll have the pace to get close to Hulkenberg, and actually he's going to come under threat from the 2 HAAS cars behind at lap 14. He's got Gutierrez go down the inside, Grosjean at the outside. Miller is squeezed in the middle. He's bounced off both HAASes, and that's not the first time he's come together with a HAAS in Spain.
Danny and Payne have collided. No, Danny and Payne have collided.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best of luck with HAASes in Spain, but We've got all the way to the end of the stint now because literally he kept them behind, nothing happened, and he is now cheekily holding up Hamilton before he dives into the pit lane for a fresh set of tyres now. It's been fairly uneventful first stint apart from a bit of a flashback with the HAAS there. Pretty bad memories of that, but he's now see what he can do on those soft compound tyres as you see what the Toro Rosso boys could do. It looks fairly sluggish to be fair. 2.8 seconds, yeah, that's really slow. Well, on the soft tyres now, let's see where he is going to come out as he puts off the pit limiter, and he's going to get passed by 2 HAAS cars and Rio Haryanto, so he has a fight on his hands to try and get back ahead of those 3 cars. Yeah, he's on the softer tyres, so he should be quick. As you head on to lap 13 now, into this and the slipstream of Rio Haryanto. Is he going to go for a dive down the inside? He's going to try it up the inside. There's just not enough room to fit his car in there. But he has a fairly decent exit off that turn. He's going to try and hire around the outside of Rio Haryanto. Oh, what a move there. We've got to take another look at that. Oh, from Haryanto's view. Miller holding it right around the outside. Haryanto giving him space. Credit to him. Final footage now on board with Miller. He holds it round the outside. Beautiful move. And now he's going to try and hunt down Gutierrez a few corners later. He's going to take a wider turn in, get a better exit, and yeah, straight past Gutierrez in the older Ferrari engine and that Toro Rosso. And now he is into P15. Now he's going to try and close in on Romain Grosjean. So this should be fairly easy as well. And as we head to the start of lap 14 with the DRS wide over, he's in the slipstream. That's a personal best lap time. He's going to fly past Romain Grosjean. He is gone, and that should be it for the race. However, he has caught up to Daniel Ricciardo. Who would have thought? But I know Christian Horner will be on the phone to Toro Rosso telling Franz Tost to tell us not to overtake Ricciardo, but we don't care. We're going to try and get into slipstream Ricciardo here. Another personal best lap. We believe Ricciardo has HAAS issues. Down the inside to turn 1. And that is that into P13. And that really is the end of the race. Miller has come from 19th to 13th in this race. Lewis Hamilton has won. And through the checker flag now. Miller seems fairly happy with that 13th place. And we should really think that the team should be happy with that. To come from 19th to 13th. But, however,
seem to be in the best of moods with you at the moment. We certainly seem to feel you're underperforming at this stage. I need you to work extra hard to turn this around, okay?